Hello, everybody. Hi, Renee. Hi, Jennifer. Still working on my laptop to try to be able to see your comments. So I'll be getting started here momentarily. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a great day, enjoying this weather. Okay, ooh. I see it. I'm seeing it. Hi, Jody. Yep. All right, looks like we're ready to roll here. Thank you for joining me this evening. Before we get started, I'd like to first announce our winner for last week's drawing, and that is Rhonda D. She is going to get herself a lovely pack of faceted gems in the in colors sent right to her house, and I know her address. So Rhonda, I'll get those in the mail to you very shortly. So congratulations. Thanks for sharing. All right, today's giveaway, we have two of my favorite kinds of embellishments. The first one is washi tape, and this is from the new annual catalog, and it's super cute. It's got a little pack that has the Stampin' Up! Logo on, and then there's some other colorful washi tape. I love washi tape. It's a great way to decorate cards or envelopes, or even use to close your envelopes. Really fun to use on your cards. And we have a pack of Night of Navy Sahara Sand Baker's Twine. So both of these are for next time, our giveaway. So please share tonight's video and maybe you'll win these two for next week. All right, well, let's get started. Today is our last Facebook Live Halloween style. I know you've had lots and lots of Halloween ideas from me. I do love Halloween, and I do love making little projects for my friends and for the little trick-or-treaters that come. But hey, even good things have to come to an end, right? So tonight is the last night for our Halloween projects, and I will again be using the Monster Bash suite. If you don't have a catalog, please let me know, and I can certainly get a catalog for you. All right, so in the Monster Bash suite, we have the Spooktacular Bash. This is a cling set of stamps, and also included in the bundle is the lovely ornate frames. Now, some of them are missing because we're going to be using them tonight on our project, but these are fabulous frames. I've been using them on several of my projects. I love them. And I just love the images in the Spooktacular Bash, our cute little zombie and vampire. And it's really, really a great set for projects for kids. So that's what we're going to be using again tonight. And we're also going to be using some of the fabulous Monster Bash Designer Series paper. And I've been using a lot of that too, and I'm kind of running out. So I'm going to have to get me some more. All right, so let's get started on our project today. Our project for today is a little holder for those delicious Reese's peanut butter pumpkins that are all over the stores now, just begging to be eaten. And I made just a little box that you can slide it right in there, and that will make a lovely treat for somebody to put on their desk, or maybe to give to the kids when they come around and trick or treat. Hi, Jill. Nice to see you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of a different project. I'm going to use some different paper. All right, but let's go ahead and get started. Okay, now all this information that I'm sharing tonight will be on my blog. So don't worry about trying to write down numbers and measurements and things. All that will be on my blog. And my blog is thewexfordstamper.blogspot.com, right there, if you want to know where you can find that information. All right, let's get started. To make our treat holder today, we're going to start with a piece of crumb cake. And this piece is 7 3/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and put that into our Simply Scoring tool. and we're gonna score only along the long side. So we're gonna score first at 1/2. Then we're gonna score at 1 1/4. Then we're gonna score at 3 and 3 1/4. That's it. All right, that's all we need for scoring today. This is a quick and easy treat holder to make. You can make these real fast and make lots of them. All right, so now I've got my score lines on here. I'm gonna go ahead and take my bone folder and I'm going to crease all my score lines. This is gonna go together like a little box. So you wanna make sure all your score lines are well creased so everything goes together very nicely. All right, there we go. We got those all, okay, all creased and ready to go. And you can already see it kind of taking shape. If you look there, it kind of folds around and makes the little chute there to put your candy in. So it's really simple, comes together very easily. So what you're gonna do on that little 1/2 inch strip that you have there, you're gonna get your tear and tape, and you're gonna just put that along the length of that strip. Look at me, I need to get some more. All right, gotta put that on my list. All right, then I'm gonna take off the backing on the tear and tape. Oh, come on. This is where I need the fingernails that I don't have. There we go, got it off. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it together this way. I'm gonna kind of roll it around and then press it against the back. And that's it. Okay, that's as easy as it is. So there's our holder, almost ready. All right, I'm gonna bring in some pieces of Designer Series paper now. Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a great day. All right, the DSP sizes are 3 1/4 by 2, that's this one, 3 1/4 by 1 1/2. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put those on the front of our box. I prefer to use a little Tombow. So I'm gonna go ahead and on the larger piece, I'm gonna go ahead and put some Tombow on the back, and that's gonna go right up here. Oops, my head, you don't wanna see that part. Okay, on the top. Then we're gonna take the smaller rectangle, and that's gonna go right on the front like that. All right, so we are super close to being done. Let me grab the Reese's Peanut Butter Pumpkin. Fits right in there, and it's snug enough that it's not gonna just fall out. So you don't have to worry about that falling out. It stays pretty well. So now, before we get started on the embellishments for the front, you're gonna take your, I use the window punch. There's another punch that's currently in the catalog that's very similar. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna punch a little hole in the top, right across the top there in the middle. Then I'm gonna take a piece of this delicious black ribbon. This is available in the Monster Bash suite as well. And I am going to put it on here. I'm gonna take it through both sides through, and then I'm gonna come back and go through the loop there like that, and then just pull it. And it pulls very tightly. And then you can, obviously it's a little too long. Where's my big scissors? I'm gonna get that one, this cuts best. And then you can cut your little tails up there. There he is. All right, well, we're almost done. We've got the majority of it done. Let's go ahead and do some stamping now. All right, you're going to need a piece of pumpkin pie to do some stamping. And you're gonna need a small piece of Whisper White, which I need, oops, I just hit it with my head, sorry. Okay, I gotta get some white back here. Okay. I just saw myself hit it, sorry. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my Memento ink, and on the white piece, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stamp my vampire. I'm gonna stamp him again. I want him to be a little darker. Let's try again. There, that's better. All right, and then on my pumpkin pie, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to stamp my Have a Spooktacular Halloween. All right, that's it for the stamping for this. I'm gonna pull in some blends just to color my vampire a little bit, okay? The ones I'm gonna use the pumpkin pie to color the frame around the edge of our little vampire dude. I have colored a lot of vampires. These guys are so cute. And I just get so excited to get these together, and I'm looking forward to getting the trick-or-treaters at my door this year. I always do. All right, so there is our frame all colored in. I used the dark pumpkin pie blend for that one. Then to make our vampire a little scarier, I take the dark soft sea foam. It's a very, very pale green, and it makes him look a little more dead than he actually appears here. So I'm gonna make his skin have a little bit of a green cast. Make him a little bit scarier. There he is. Now that is one scary vampire. Yes, sir. Look at that. Okay, so now we have our two pieces ready to go through the big shot. Now let me show you which of the frames we're going to use. Okay, we're going to use a very basic frame here to cut out our vampire, and then we're going to use this cute frame, kind of looks like a little tombstone, and we're going to use that to cut out our sentiment. So let's bring on up. All right, our big shot. And I'm going to go through one at a time, because sometimes I get a little crazy and I say I'm going to go and put 2 or 3 through at the same time. It never goes well. I think I just need to concentrate on one. All right, so that guy looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and take our vampire through. And there he is. Oh, he came out perfectly. He's ready to put on our treat box. And then lastly, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut out, using the die, our little sentiment from the pumpkin pie cardstock. And here we go. These frames are great, and I have a feeling we're going to get to use them in more stamp sets as we learn about new sets coming out. So there is our sentiment, and look how cute that is. It has like little stitching around the edge of it. Just adorable, adorable. All right, well, let's go ahead and get our big shot put away. And now we're ready to finish. Okay, here's what we had worked on before. And now we have 2 more pieces to put on. We have our little vampire and we have our little sentiment. So I'm going to grab me some dimensionals. Can't make a project without some dimensionals. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere this to the front of the box there. So cute. I like this paper too. It has little monsters on it. The one that I had made before, this is some of the other paper. This has like haunted houses on. The paper is so cute. It really, really is adorable for the projects. All right, then we're going to go ahead and put our scary vampire on the top. Come on, dimensional. There we go. All right, and we're going to put him right here. And that, my friends, is it. That is how easy that little treat box is. Quick and easy to make. I don't know how long we've been on, but it's been a very quick and easy project. And that's the way I like to go. Quick and easy, so you can get lots done in a little amount of time. So that is our final project for our Halloween series. So next time we get together, we're going to shift gears and go into a more of a fall and a Thanksgiving theme. So let me show you what we're looking at for next week. If you would look in the annual catalog, that's the larger catalog, there is some cute little journals. Okay, empty journals. And what I've done is I've taken the journal and I've decorated it, and then I've made a box for it. So these journals, they're really pretty. They have some embossing on them, and the pages inside are really beautiful, and they have little sayings on them and some art on the inside. And there's actually some dotted lines that you can tear them out if you want to put them in like a scrapbook or want to use them on a card. So it's really, really nice. And I thought it would be great for a journal, a gratitude journal. So that's what I made this. I made this using the Come to Gather stamp set, and we'll talk more about that next time. But I'll show you how I decorated the gratitude journal, and I'll show you how I made the box. All pretty simple. And here I use some of the stamps and dies from the Come to Gather set. So next time we're going to shift gears and we're going to go into more of a fall and Thanksgiving mood, and we're going to make a gratitude journal. So join me next week and we'll get started on this. Thanks again for joining, and I hope you guys have a great week. We do have, if you're local here, we do have some events coming up. Friday, we have a card buffet, and then Sunday and Monday, we have our first Christmas cards event. So text me or message me below if you're interested in any of those. I'd love to have you come. Take care. See you next week.